The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. For Philadelphia, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And the 76ers over the past few years undergoing perhaps the most drastic rebuild we've seen in a while. But Kenny, through it all, many fans were surprisingly supportive.
Yes. Well, the Sixers had been struck with mediocrity, but the fans respected that from the front office, and they're willing to risk everything to turn it around.
The fans were tired of short-sighted moves. They were happy for once to see a long-term plan. Embiid, Simmons, Fultz, all the result of TTP.
Trusting the process. Yeah, and now we're into the process of tossing to Kevin Harlan. Easier to trust that.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. And shooting. Standing 6'6", number 6, Lance Stevenson. At small forward. Standing 6'9", number 11, Michael Wilson. At the other guard position, standing 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. At center, standing 6'11", number 0, DeMarcus Cousins. At the other forward position, standing 6'10", number 45. Anthony Davis. The head coach of your home team is Luke Walton. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Philadelphia 76ers come in for this one. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. You look at the Lakers. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling. Just one win in their last 5 games.
For Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
Well, yeah, Greg, they had a plan coming into the year. They stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. Redick and Covington, the shooters on the wing. The young stars, Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position.
Well, think back to when Ben Simmons was first drafted as the top pick in 2016. Everyone knew he could be a playmaker as a small forward. But really, he functions fully as a point guard when he's out on the floor.
Now here's Schroeder, 5 to shoot. Over Fultz. That's tipped. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Simmons got the first points of the night for the 76ers. And Chris, Simmons, a player that almost transcends the traditional basketball positions.
He's a playmaker, plain and simple. He has the height and vision and skill to line up anywhere. Simmons, he could be viewed as a generational talent when it's all said and done.
Now here's Fultz. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Count that one. Fultz has got his first points in this one.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Stevenson against Redick. Stevenson kicks to Cousins. Shoots over Embiid. Los Angeles with another miss.
A very shaky start for them. After 4 attempts, they're still trying to find a target.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
3 for 4 from the field to start the game. They'll take that.
Lakers have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Schroeder passes to Stevenson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. You know, you watch Ben Simmons play, and it isn't a surprise, Chris, that he's a threat to go off for a triple-double every time he suits up.
But Simmons is going to have a lot of triple-doubles in his career. Great size and a knack for the ball when it comes to rebounding.
Chris, looking at the year so far, teams that made big changes in the offseason starting to develop now some chemistry.
Well, it takes some time, especially if the acquisitions are on the younger side. And then this is where great coaching can make all the difference. This is where a great basketball culture in the locker room can make all the difference. It's all about, we say chemistry, chemistry, chemistry. What does that mean? It means trust. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to understand your players and what they like, where to get them the ball, what makes them better. And once you get to that point, it's a liberating feeling because now you feel like, okay, guys, we've gotten through the murky waters. Now we can have some fun. We know who we are. We have an identity. Let's go out and be us.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, interconference matchup. Two teams that'll see each other only twice on the schedule.
And that makes it interesting. They don't know each other all that well, so we should see a lot of in-game adjustments.
Had to get it on my own. I could really get it if I want. You can get it on my own. You ain't even know. I'll be with you. I ain't gonna stop it, no. For the whole.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Dennis Schroeder? 10th in free throw percentage. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. Now, here's Schroeder. 32 points for him last game against Phoenix. Yep, that one goes.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Well, yeah, it took them a while to get those first points. Maybe this will help their confidence just a little bit.
Here's Covington. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And Simmons is right there. Simmons got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Schroeder looking around. He kicks to Cousins. Shoots over Embiid. And it's rebounded by Covington.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. I mean, affecting the shot.
Now we'll go to our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team. We need to use that strength to our benefit. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And look at the fearlessness. It comes into play when we talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
And without a doubt, the voice of this team, the face of this franchise, is center Joel Embiid. Chris, he's embraced it from the beginning.
The 76ers knocked it out the park when they took the risk of drafting Embiid. To have a star like Embiid be so personable, it's rare. I mean, it's practically the voice of the city at this point.
That free throw missing. It's been a few years now since rules were put into place to curb the hack-a-shack strategy. See, Webb, do you think the NBA made the right choice in discouraging that style, that tactic?
You know, Kev, I'm torn on this one. I don't think so. I do think that the game would have gotten ugly, the pace would have gotten bad, but I think it would have been only a couple of years as players would have been embarrassed enough to improve their game. As I travel to different places, the one thing that's the difference between the United States and other places they can shoot free throws. Other places they just aren't at the park dunking or hanging on the rim. They're actually shooting shots and skill sets and dribbling. You know, I was at one time a terrible free throw shooter, and the embarrassment of not making them, missing them late in the games, not being able to be there for your team the way you want to, oh, trust me, it's no better motivation than that. Not giving me a handicap and a crutch saying, oh, don't do it. I don't like the fact that they've tried to place a curb on the hack-a-shack strategy. My thing is get you in the gym in the offseason and make some free throws.
And here's Fultz following DeMarcus Cousins' three. Simmons finds Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Now, you can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic at seeing when one of his guys is open.
On the wing, Stevenson. He dishes it to Cousins. On the wing, Stevenson. Covered by Reddick.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
With some arc, here's Embiid, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
I just love the way Embiid controls the game and asserts his will on the floor. He's so sound offensively and has a terrific inside-out game. And defensively, he'll always challenge a shooter or someone foolish enough to drive in on him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, with Embiid, the inside-out game, you mentioned, Chris, he can take over with his skill set.
I like how calm and collective he is when he gets a player in the post. He doesn't need it on the block. If he gets the ball 10 feet away, he can still go to work. He looks great, whether he's facing up a defender or backing someone down.
In the mic, we got this animal attraction. Mid city out to Manhattan, ain't nothing fancy. Yellow cabs pass me by, I call to Lancy. My team moving, lights, cameras, and action. That's the ideas, designs, and manufacturing. Samuel Jackson. Skills out on stages where it happens. Step to the zone, spotlight on, the sights on, all eyes on. Turn the tables and the mics on. Fans slapping rock and they scream out loud. This time I give it back and applaud the crowd.
Let's bring out the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Lakers, number 1.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
Schroeder kicks to Beasley. Pass to Stevenson. And no good. Good D by Embiid.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Simmons, the basket good off the assist from Fultz. And that's 12 points for Ben Simmons.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, you got to love it. Everything's working. Offense, defense, already a big lead.
And Embiid with the block.
And the wingspan of Embiid, I mean, very effective at using his length to turn shots back.
Pass to Covington. The three. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Stevenson kicks it over to Schroeder. Covington against Beasley to the paint. Will it go? And Stevenson with the lay-in.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Leading by 12. Over Harrell. And that one hits back iron.
That's a great job to converge on him inside and prevent that easy look.
Stevenson dishes to Schroeder. Back to Stevenson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Redick is in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Chris, with the way the 76ers have taken huge steps forward, what should the expectations be for this team the next few years?
I wouldn't be surprised, Kev, if they were competing for a title in a few seasons. I mean, they have a very flexible cap to improve their roster, and anything less than that, I think, should be viewed as a disappointment.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. A lot of personalities in this game, Chris. Such a big part of what makes the NBA so entertaining.
Oh, man, think about our boy Dre, Draymond Green, for those that you that don't know, Day, but Draymond Green, his personality is not only great for his team, but also for us fans when we see him on the court. How about Embiid, Mr. Personality on social media? You love it. And how about Jaylen Brown with his wise ways on the chessboard, the most interesting basketball player in the world. So all of these guys are exciting, fun personalities to watch from here.
They grab their own miss. Saric. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lakers trail by 10. Rondo kicks to Harrell. Over Simmons, and it's blocked by Simmons.
But the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
It's deflected.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Rondo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The 76ers also with a sub. Johnson's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
The free throw drops for Rondo. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Count that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Philadelphia leading by 5. McConnell passes to Fultz. Over in the corner, Lee. Feeds it to Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Oh, that's what Johnson loves to do. Just set screens and roll to the rim.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Rondo finds Howard down low. The shot's good from Robertson. Robertson's got his first basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Poked loose. Rondo with the steal. It's stolen by Fultz. Saric passes to Lee. Back to Saric. Now here's Fultz. Defense is right there. 14 feet away. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Fultz has got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Here's Kuzma, again Los Angeles.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
McConnell with it. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lee goes in over Harrell, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
You lob it Howard's way, he'll find ways to finish. That's how talented of a dunker he is.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Johnson. Knocked loose. Back to McConnell. The pass to Šarić. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense where he makes his living blocking shots.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. Harrell against Šarić. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Johnson outside. Pass to Lee. McConnell with it. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Muscala, he's checked in for the 76ers. There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Kuzma against Lee. 6 to shoot.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And Courtney Lee out of Western Kentucky, a consistent 3-and-D veteran.
And, you know, more of a journeyman's career, but I'll tell you what, he's a winner and competes, does those little things, and, boy, he makes some big shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And the first one drops. Well, see, Webb, there were a ton of huge personalities on this 76ers team, from the stars right on down to the rotation players.
Well, it starts with the Embiid. You know, he's talking junk out there. And think about the quiet swagger that Simmons plays with. This group genuinely get along, and they play for each other. The trials they went through to get here as a core, they should have all the confidence in the world. Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
Here's Howard. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that 3.
Yeah, it looks good when it's going in, but they definitely force some. Overall, pretty inaccurate from out there.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2, gentlemen.
That's good from Muscala. Both shots good from the stripe.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
To the inside, and Harrell slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Over in the corner, Lee misses the 3. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll return shortly. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
Being a player that thought he knew it all, thought he was the best thing walking, and I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but it's just the typical thing from a rookie to, a veteran.
And Greg, you see it on the floor now. When Cousins keeps his emotions in check, he's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's Robertson. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Brett Brown coached the Sixers team through some really lean years. Now, the promise started to show last season, but he said, I don't feel close to the notion that we've arrived. I'm hardened, just doing my job and moving forward. Kevin?
And continuing the process, D.A., thanks. And with as much news and worry that Fultz's jump shot has caused, you forget just how deadly he is going at the rim.
Yeah, has no problem cutting through the defense like a hot knife through butter. I tell you, Ben Simmons said he hates guarding Fultz in practice as it is impossible to stay in front of him. Just a very shifty player who uses his great handles to get into the teeth of the defense.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Robert Covington's checked in for T.J. McConnell. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. See, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kel. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. Lakers shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Lance Stevenson subbed in for Robertson. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for Saric, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Courtney Lee. Free throw good, Howard.
Always an adventure from the line. One of the few blemishes on Howard's career.
High post, Embiid. Dishes to Muscala. To the middle. It's stolen by Schroeder. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Beasley finds Howard. The 10-footer finds the target. Howard's got 11 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Redick dishes to Fultz. It's Redick on the wing. Passes it to Fultz. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 12. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Toronto. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the 76ers, just way behind.
And I think for the 76ers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Kicks to Muscala. Covington against Beasley. It's Redick on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Beasley outside. Pass to Stevenson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stevenson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Redick against Stevenson. Here's Muscala. And he's good on the 3-ball. Muscala's got 5 now.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now, here's Stevenson. He has 6.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Redick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And J.J. Redick, a longtime vet in the NBA, but still plays with a lot of energy.
And Redick said he feels like he's been revitalized in the last few seasons with his change of scenery, playing with more joy, and has always been explosive off the ball in his efforts to get open. You can see when he's on the floor, the whole offense seems to pick up their energy.
The free throw drops for Redick.
Well, look, an outstanding role player. Redick is an incredible sniper who feels comfortable shooting from just about anywhere.
Stevenson right side. Shoots over Redick. And the shot is long.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Fultz. Simmons trying to get open. Fultz, no good.
Does well to burrow his way into the post, but loses his touch on the finish.
Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins, skilled at spotting the open man.
Fultz the pass to Embiid. Here's Simmons. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
And the Lakers have possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Schroeder kicks to Cousins. Here's Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
And the pass to Covington. Embiid finds Simmons. Lets it go from deep. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Redick's got 6 here in this quarter.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid-fire release often comes in handy.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Stevenson left side. Pass to Cousins. Shoots over Embiid. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 5. Now Covington. He kicks it to Fultz. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Schroeder passes to Beasley. Poked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Covington. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, They'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Pacers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Fultz following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Embiid dishes to Simmons. Covington. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Covington's got his second basket of the night.
And it's clear Covington isn't bashful. He welcomes any opportunity he gets to score inside.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Man, you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Johnson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And Cousins kicks to Stevenson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And Davis can't get it to go. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside for Simmons. Redick finds Embiid. Stolen by Stevenson. Here's Davis. And that one, good.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Tries from 10. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just one on the bucket from Stevenson.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
14 feet away, Embiid. Count that bucket. Embiid's got his third basket of the night right there.
And think about, Kevin, this talented 76ers team. Coach Brown helped shape and form the core of this roster. I mean, he's come up with the group much as they have grown under him.
And that one's good. Cousins.
Nice job by Cousins. I mean, great effort, great energy. I mean, look at that skill. He beats some pretty good defense right there.
Shoots a fader. Again, Philadelphia. And with Brown, he has the trust of the players because they have gone through the same trying times.
And let's not undervalue what stability has meant for this group. Having a coach like Coach Brown, who has been through the ups and downs with the Sixers, it makes players play that much harder for him.
Now here's Simmons, following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Now here's Embiid. He has 7. Outside, Redick. No good on the 3. Lakers trail by 3. Cousins, the pass to Rondo. Kicks it to Stevenson. Over Redick. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. 12 points for Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Passes it to Redick. Now Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No good from Simmons.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
Stevenson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Stevenson finds Davis. That puts them in the lead. Davis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
Pass to Simmons. The pass to Embiid. There's the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Robertson in for Lance Stevenson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sharch has checked in for Embiid. Lee comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Robert Covington. Davis kicks to Rondo. 1:29 left to play here in the half. The rebound by Johnson. 76ers trailing. And it's Simmons, that time on the assist by Saric. Simmons got 18 points in the game.
And once Simmons turns on the Jets, there's no stopping him. I love seeing him play with this much confidence. Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Pass to Lee. The dish to Saric. And here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Davis sends it back. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Rondo passes to Davis. Cousins inside. Johnson's there. No good from Cousins.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cousins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, the body control of Cousins. Knows how to get hit and still finish off the shot.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Simmons inside the line. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for the Los Angeles Lakers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'll do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Post hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. A big night so far for Dwight Howard. He had 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They were really efficient on offense, shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
The thing I like is their aggressive approach and getting to the line. You know, when things seem to stagnate on offense, it's sometimes a matter of forcing your will. This team can generate a lot of points and also dictate the pace of the game if they play with that aggressiveness.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, he really gave them a boost in that first half, shot way above his average.
Oh, this is like found money, completely unexpected, but it feels great when it happens.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. 76ers shooting well. They're at 45%. And isn't it amazing how overnight the Lakers went from a rebuilding team to a contending team now with LeBron?
Yeah, whatever team LeBron has been on has always been a threat to make the finals. Magic Johnson knows that. He was always a threat to make the finals. 9 for him, 8 for LeBron. I mean, the Lakers recognize and know that they have a 4-year window with LeBron now. Titles are a standard for Magic Johnson and the Lakers, and their commitment to bringing LeBron in shows that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Brett Brown's foul. Fultz and Redick are in the backcourt together. The incredible Simmons and Embiid down low. And it's Covington in at the 3 slot. And the Lakers with possession here. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Stevenson finds Cousins. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing. The 76ers leading. Over in the corner, Fultz. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to Schroeder. drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Outside, Redick. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Here's Simmons. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Simmons got 20 points.
Well, I like how hard he crashes the glass. Simmons knows he has the size and timing to keep possessions alive.
Knocked loose. High post, Davis. Schroeder outside. Elbow shot. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers leading by 5. And the wide open shot from Redick. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists now tonight. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Passes to Beasley. It's stolen by Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You can't be too physical with Covington. He's tough. He's athletic, and he knows how to force the issue.
2.
The 76ers making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers
Take a
at
break.
the line
Take a
across
break.
the board. 77% collectively.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And watching Robert Covington and how he plays out there, great 3-and-D guy, the ultimate role player on a team, and he just gels well with his teammates and doesn't force shots.
Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he gets them both. And Greg with Covington, he makes a point with his game to take what the defense gives him.
And sometimes that means Covington will go nights where he shoots very little. He's okay with that. He's focused on efficiency and making the best decision for the team. Only cares about wins and a true team player.
Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Kicks to Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Harrell. And the layup's good off the glass. Harrell's got 6.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Stevenson against Redick. Fultz with the ball. He's got 9. He kicks it to Embiid. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Lakers trail by 7. Beasley outside. Shoots over Covington, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Covington kicks to Fultz. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. 4-3. Covington. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Inside. And Harrell slams it in.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Embiid. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Embiid kicks to Fultz. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now let's jump over to the 2K leaderboard to get an idea of which big men have been this season's most elite low-post scoring threats. Second, Joel Embiid.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket, they can get it done.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, the collection of post moves these young big fellas have is unreal. I'd say some of the most unstoppable moves in the game today.
No good on the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
As off the mark as he has been, they're a little lucky to be in front.
The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Fultz. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
The shifty nature of Fultz's game, I mean, it often puts the defense in a bind. Difficult trying to guard without fouling.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. Here's Schroeder. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Howard. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Fultz the pass to Covington. He dishes it to Muscala. It's good. Muscala's got 7 points in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
On the wing, Stevenson. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Tonight, he's gone 3 of 6 from the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Fultz. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. Philadelphia also making some changes. Sharch checked in for Embiid. Lee comes in for Robert Covington. And it's T.J. McConnell in for J.J. Redick. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. Now, here's Kuzma. He has 5 over McConnell. And another basket for the Lakers.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
Fultz kicks to Muscala. Ball's knocked loose. Out to Sharch. From the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Saric has got his second bucket tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Got to appreciate the scoring ability of Howard, a hulk of a player who knows how to get into a comfort zone.
Philadelphia leading by 4. Now McConnell. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. It's rebounded by Robertson. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That'll be his second foul of the game. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. And the 76ers also making a change. Johnson's checked in. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. Robertson kicks to Kuzma, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Solid recognition from the center. Howard is intelligent at taking advantage of these opportunities.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on Ben Simmons from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the 76ers gave me the status. At this point, he's saying that it looks like a grade 1 sprained ankle. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Here's Saric following the bucket by the Lakers. Now here's Fultz. He's got 12. Down low and stolen by Howard. To the paint, here's Rondo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rondo's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, and Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded closely. Lee gets the bucket.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now here's Kuzma. 9 points in the game so far. Howard finds Harrell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. And that one comes up a bit short.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Lee passes to Johnson. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Kuzma. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kuzma's got 9 points now in just the second half. Philadelphia's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Robertson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Cousins inside. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one is good. And that's 11 points here for Cousins.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
McConnell kicks to Simmons. Baseline jumper. Here's Johnson. No good on the shot. Nice D from Cousins. Lakers leading by 3. .157 left in the third quarter. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the 76ers. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lee against Kuzma. Lee outside. Shoots over Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Simmons on the wing. He's got 20. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The wide open look here for Kuzma. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Kuzma's got 11 points in the quarter.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
McConnell finds Sharch. Stolen. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. Finished off the break. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Simmons. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Sharch.
You're trying to deal with the size of Sark, Kevin. I mean, inside, he's good. He's good at drawing the contact.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I just like the all-around game Sark possesses. I mean, it translates well this day and age. He's a big man who can do it all. Score, pass, rebound, defend. He's tough.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. J.J. Redick's checked in for Amir Johnson. Sharch nails them both. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Davis, the pass to Rondo. Cousins, no one around him. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. The 76ers trail by 7. And Simmons kicks to lead. Here's Redick. He can't get that one. Nice D from Cousins. Here's Kuzma. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
It's stolen by Rondo. For the 3. Misses. The third quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Los Angeles leading by 7. They've got Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Cousins in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Kuzma. Shot clock at 6. And Davis puts it in.
For the most part, he's been sitting back tonight, letting his teammates carry the load. Nothing wrong with that.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Lee kicks to Sharch. There's the pass to Simmons. It's Redick on the wing. Lets it fly. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket. And it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Beasley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Lee. And stolen by Cousins. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
Embiid dishes to Covington. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Los Angeles.
Dennis Schroeder.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. And here's Covington from the arc. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the 2nd.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Schroeder outside. Stevenson against Redick. Stevenson finds Schroeder. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Cousins, the pass to Davis. Cousins trying to free himself up. That's good from Davis on the assist by Cousins. And the Lakers lead by 12. Philadelphia shooting 43% from the floor. Dishes it to Simmons. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his 1st foul.
That's his 1st personal foul.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
76ers ball.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Clock at 4. Redick inside the line, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's all you can do on defense. Redick is just amazing at shooting the ball, especially when he's under pressure.
Redick against Stevenson. Back to Schroeder. And again, it's the Lakers.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire 2nd half.
Yeah, they've come out of the break with an eye toward efficiency. One of the advantage they hold in this game.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the 76ers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Brett Brown talking with his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
That one falls.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving inside.
Schroeder kicks to Stevenson. The feed now to Davis. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from J.J. Redick.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Now here's Cousins. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
One shot behind the lanes.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh, the combination of size and strength, it makes Cousins a tough cover. I mean, overpowering.
Fultz the pass to Covington. Outside, Redick. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Stevenson drives in. Schroeder outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Lakers, Dennis Schroeder. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
The first one falls. Schroeder hits them both. The 76ers trail by 13. Outside, Simmons kicks it to Fultz. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Good at reading the defense. When Fultz is working in the pick and roll, he often makes the right decision.
Pass to Stevenson. Shoots over Redick. And again, no good by the Lakers. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Covington dishes to Simmons. Beasley comes with the double team. And here's Covington from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight. And here is Los Angeles now. They're leading by 8. Schroeder outside. Here's Stevenson. Misses off the left iron.
Could make an argument for the kick-out pass there. D had him 2 bottled up.
Now here's Fultz. He's guarded by Schroeder, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And there's the foul against the Lakers.
And liking how Fultz stays patient on offense. Outstanding at using the pump fake to draw defenders in the air. The rest is simple.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
He's perfect from the line this time. Los Angeles leading by 6. Schroeder finds Stevenson. Lakers passing it around. Up top, Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on J.J. Redick.
And the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
And the first one at the line is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 8. And Simmons kicks to Redick. Embiid, the pass to Covington. Down low, Redick. Simmons trying to get open. And Redick the bucket on the assist from Covington. Covington's got 4 assists now tonight. Passes it to Stevenson. From 15 feet away, Cousins on the follow. Cousins has got 13 points in the second half.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
And Simmons kicks to Covington. Redick against Stevenson. Fultz the pass to Covington. Over Davis. Covington's shot is off. Lakers leading by 8. Cousins dishes to Davis. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 8. Fultz kicks to Simmons. Redick against Stevenson. Here's Embiid. Simmons trying to get open. A second chance effort. Embiid, no good. The Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. To the middle. Here's Cousins. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
Fultz the pass to Simmons. Embiid kicks to Covington. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Cousins finds Schroeder and stolen by Redick. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Beasley, the pass to Davis. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's Redick. He kicks to Covington. Clock at 6. To the inside. And the rejection by Cousins.
And one of the things Cousins has continued to develop is defense. Really makes an effort to swat that shot away. It's been a rough game for him, but it won't sting too bad as long as they hang on to the lead.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Lakers leading by 6. Schroeder outside. pass to Cousins. In the corner, it's Stevenson. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Timeout called the 76ers. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboard.
Yeah, Greg. I mean, the work he's putting in has been outstanding. He's handling the rebounding duties all by himself.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Line for your Lakers, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Davis. The 76ers trail by 10. Inside, Simmons. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And when you foul Simmons, you really got to foul him. You don't want to just mess around. He powers through.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
Beasley with the steal. Schroeder, right side. The pass to Cousins. Stevenson outside. Kicks to Davis. Over Simmons. On target from 13 feet. 14 points for Davis.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Stevenson. After the miss from Joel Embiid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and it's too difficult of an adjustment to make.
And that one falls for Davis.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
You got to stay down on the shot fake, Kevin. I mean, once Embiid has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor.
Two shots.
There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
That free throw, no good.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
And he sinks the second.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this win.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Cousins. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Michael Beasley. And it's Robertson in for Lance Stevenson. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Johnson comes in for Robert Covington. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Markelle Fultz.
Well, they can breathe easy now thanks to those free throws. They won't have to sweat this one out.
And Simmons kicks to McConnell. Simmons inside. Davis is there. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. Now, here's McConnell. D right on him, and Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
At this point, it's just icing on the cake. Terrific run, closes it out.
Lee outside. That's tipped. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, so I just go out there and play with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.